Just 1 week after Kanye was announced as the Wireless Festival headliner, organizers are now pulling the plug on the entire event. The Hip Hop Music Fest in London, which historically attracts around 150,000 fans over 3 days, was meant to be part of Kanye's comeback after half a decade of anti Semitic behavior and racist controversies.
So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffles some feathers.
I didn't know if I would rap again.
The push to rehab his career started with this full-page apology ad in the Wall Street Journal in January. In it, he blamed a traumatic brain injury and bipolar disorder for his, quote, psychotic, paranoid, and impulsive behavior.
It doesn't matter.
Am I lying? It do matter! It does matter! It does matter!
I'd rather be dead than to be on medication.
When I go into my ramp up, it's a calling by the universe.
Then, last week, a sold-out 2-night run in LA, getting support from Lauryn Hill, Travis Scott, CeeLo Green, and Don Toliver. His 12-year-old daughter North made a cameo, too. The 3-night Wireless Festival in July would have been Ye's first UK performance in more than a decade. So why is it canceled? Well, Kanye's been banned from the country. On Tuesday, the rapper's application for an electronic travel authorization was blocked by the government because his appearance would not be conducive to the public good. This comes after widespread outrage from the Jewish community, which was so loud, major event sponsors, including Pepsi, backed out. The British Prime Minister saying Tuesday Ye should never have been invited, his office calling the booking deeply irresponsible.
Hard to really grab a hold of. I can't. I'm trying my best though.
Welcome to Nothing's Off the Table, the show where politics, culture, and current events collide, and we say what everyone else is thinking. I'm Noel, and this is my partner.
I'm Roy Adams Jr. Please like, subscribe, share the channel, hit the hype button, download Culpability app today to help you get home safe, and you don't have to worry about these racist white folks monitoring your content.
Man, let's just jump into it. So I have mixed emotions about the Kanye thing. First, I am all for free speech. I am. But at the same time, I'm all for holding people accountable. And Kanye... He's been saying all types of ridiculous stuff. And granted, I will say a lot of it probably could go back to him having outbursts due to him not being on medication and going to therapy. Because I know he's bipolar. He is absolutely bipolar. And he's had those moments. And you can tell in different clips that I've seen of him responding and reacting a particular way, he was definitely off his meds in those occasions. But at the same time, like I had a problem with him when he was openly promoting, someone who is been known to assault women, someone who has been a racist, and these companies didn't have any problems with that. They were okay with those behaviors. They're okay with misogyny. And I can't remember the name of the artist that was wearing swastika clothing, and he was in Europe, and this was years ago, but he didn't get that type of backlash. But Kanye is getting that type of backlash today and not being allowed to go over there. So I'm kind of like, because Europe is, America is like Europe in the sense that they're supposed to be believers in free speech. But again, it's a fine line there. he clearly has stepped on some wrong toes for them to ban him from the entire country.
No, absolutely, but I don't see anything wrong with them banning him because he's not a citizen. So any country,
Facts. They
any
pick and
country
choose.
has the right
Yeah.
to say, "Hey, man, we don't want
Don't want that over here."
We don't want your undesirables here." I think America's getting a rude awakening. That yeah, man, we don't want that type of that vibe over here. So nah, you can't come in. Now, yeah, they didn't they didn't chastise him about like like even you see when they led with that little piece, they really focused on the anti-Semitic side of it.
Correct.
But they were cool with him wearing the Confederate flag clothes.
Absolutely.
All life matters. He was riding with Candace Owens.
Facts. They were okay with all of that.
Slavery was a choice.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I have no empathy for Kanye.
Oh, me?
Zero. Nah. Okay. You're a grown man. You know you gotta disorder, take your pills. That's your responsibility too. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you know you have a condition, take your medication. Okay. But like he said he'd rather die before taking it. All right. I'm all for free speech. Don't be surprised when people treat you a certain way after you speak what you want to say. You gotta take it how you live. You know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy. You said everything you want to say about black people except for slavery and all of the madness, and you loving Trump, hugging him, wearing makeup big and great. That's cool. You are entitled to do all of that. Don't cry over spilled milk now. Okay.
Facts. Should have thought of that before.
Yeah. That's what you want to do. Nobody said you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Just like Jake Paul wants to put on his black. Do it. You want to put on his blackface? Jake Paul, do it and see what reaction you get. Okay.
Because didn't he get knocked out?
Don't cry and whine. If you don't like the repercussions of your actions, that's what I'm saying. If you do something intentionally and you want to express yourself, cool. Okay. Just don't complain after. I don't understand it. That's what I don't understand why you whine, why you cry about it after you went out here and did all the stuff that you wanted to do, right? Nobody made you do it. You didn't do it by accident. It was something that you wanted to do, right?
And you did it.
Okay. So hey, that's what come with it. You know what I mean? Stand on it now. That's
no gay in Europe. Not gonna happen.
Stand on it. Okay.
Facts.
I mean, I don't even know how many brothers are rocking with Ye anymore. Anyway, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a bunch of white people at the concert. I mean, I see you have the bandwagon artists out here who ride with it. You know what I mean?
Right. But right.
I don't even hear people bumping Kanye anymore. Honestly,
me either. Not on purpose.
I don't hear it in the clubs or bar. I don't even hear them playing shit no more.
Oh no, they not playing it. I don't go out like that, so I wouldn't
know the same. This music has went where R. Kelly's music has gone. That vast wasteland where you be like, damn, he had a catalog too,
man. Facts.
I don't hear none of that nowhere. Okay,
not at all.
I say, man, live with it. Okay, all right. So that's my opinion about Ye, man. He like it. I love it, man. He's all right. He still got millions. Shit.
Right. He don't have to worry about how he gonna feed his kids
at all. So, like, really, what are we talking about? Really, right?
Yeah.
Let's get to the survival tip of the day.
Will do. Survival tip of the day. Free speech protects expression, not freedom from consequences. And this is what that means. Freedom of speech means governments generally cannot punish lawful expression, but private venues, promoters, platforms, and countries can still decide what they will host, fund, or distribute. And this is why it matters. Free speech is not the same as guaranteed access to every stage or audience. Countries and institutions often apply speech standards unevenly. Offensive expression may be legal while still triggering bans, cancellations, or lost contracts. Public figures face amplified consequences because their platforms are larger. And this is how we need to use it today. Number one, understand the difference between censorship and private refusal to platform speech. Number two, ask whether standards are being applied consistently across different kinds of harmful content. Number three, separate legal rights from reputational and commercial consequences. Number four, recognize that speech can be protected and still be condemned. Number five, stay alert when free speech arguments are used selectively. The right to speak does not guarantee the right to every microphone. And that is the bottom line.
We appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, share the channel, download Culpability app. We out.